again, man. It's a blessing today. We're back in Peoria, Visionary Boxing Club right here with the one and the only Senior, the man behind the whole operation, you know what I'm saying? No need to introduction, but introduction to Senior Benavidez.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for the interview, man. Very grateful for you guys to be here and taking the time. And, man, what can I tell you? Super excited, super thankful to everybody here in Phoenix, for all that love, man. I never in my life would ever thought, all these people will come and get autographs, pictures. Yes. It's amazing, man, and I can't thank them enough.
And how does it feel to have both your sons be champions like that? This was almost like a deja vu, where it was the same for Junior, and then now it's right here on a bigger scale, right here for David. How does that feel as a father? Because I'm a father for myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be honest, man, I'm like, I can't even believe, how far have they come and becoming champions and all that, I took them to a gym just so they can exercise.
Yeah.
And look where we're at now. They're world champions. Even for me in my career, I train like Rayo Valenzuela, Diego Pacheco, Dijon, my first champion. And it's amazing, man. The only thing that matters to me and everything, to be honest with you, is for them to be good people, get back to the community and motivate other kids. So it's amazing. Every fight that we fight is a bigger stage. Something that I've never been in. Like the next fight, Cinco de Mayo weekend, fighting in Las Vegas, Zurdo Ramirez, a two-time world champion, cruiserweight, bigger guy than David. It's exciting. It's an honor to fight him. And David always wants to give the fans the great fights, the exciting fights. And we're not looking for tune-ups or none of that. We'll go straight to the champion. Yeah, and it's amazing, And like I said, going back to Arizona, the love and the support, man, it's great.
Are you, because I've been around boxing too for a long time, so I've definitely seen your guys' journey. Are you from Phoenix, Arizona yourself, or born and bred? Or?
Nah, man, I'm Mexican, bro.
Well, no, of course. But I'm saying, it was just
No, I came to the United States when I was 11 years old to LA. Okay. So from 11 to like 18, Junior was born in LA. David was born here in Arizona. So, I just got a lot of love for Phoenix, California. Yeah. I consider home Phoenix, Arizona, even though, we've been out working for this journey. Thank God, I thought, when these guys become a champion, I'm going to come back to Arizona. Yeah. I'm not coming back if I don't bring a belt. If I never get a belt, I will never come back, because that was my thinking, I'm going to go and I'm going to go get something,
Yeah.
And, now they became world champions. I made more champions. And my dream is actually to come back for, every day, that goes by, I always think about Arizona. I think these guys, they're mature already. Yep. And I can't wait, I can't wait to come back and spend time with you guys, with the people that, knows me,
Yeah.
And especially now, all this love, to me, it's like, wow, it's amazing, bro. So.
Yeah. How does it feel now with like your grandkid? Like I see him boxing, and like me, like my mom, I when I was little, we got whooped, and then my kid now, if I yell at him, hey, don't talk to him like that. So are you gonna favor the little one like that? Or are you gonna still be on him?
It's a really good question, because at the end of the day, I don't want them to hate me.
Yeah.
My own kids hated me because who wants to wake up at 5 in the morning and run 5-6 miles,
Yeah.
But they had no choice. I was very tough, very rough. I don't think I could do that with my grandkids. I want them to love me. I want to play with them, and I never play with my kids,
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going to make them weak, or, I just wanted to make them stronger. I just want to make animals,
Yeah.
I want to make monsters. So that's a good question, man. To be honest, so far so good. I just want to be the grandfather, man. That's it. But at the end of the day, I'm here to help, and I'm here to guide
him. And he's ready, man. He looks ready.
Yeah.
I like what I see.
But boxing is very cruel. Boxing is very hard.
Yeah.
Boxing it's a tough sport, man. At the end of the day, and but if that's what he wants, of course, I'm going to be there 100%. Now I know what to do, and I've been in big stages, so I think I could definitely bring something to the table. And at the end of the day, I'm just here to live and enjoy and and thanking God for every day that He gives me, you know, close to my grandkids, my sons, and my family and my friends, you know. Even Ralph Ballas thinks that he's not my friend. Like I told him, he's not my friend. He's my family, you know.
Yes.
People like him, you know, it's just, I just want to make people proud and people happy. And, you know, all I want to do is help the ones that need the help.
Yeah.
And if I could do something for anybody, I would definitely go out of my way, and that's what makes me happy.
Yeah. Now, how does it feel? Like you said, you came from Mexico, and then you guys just came back from Saudi Arabia. How does that feel to come from born and bred out there? You know, Mexico's a little different to, you know, going way out there. Was that a big accomplishment, I would feel? Because it's hard to get there originally. You got to do visa checks and, you know, certain things, you know.
I was super excited. You know, like I said, you know, who's not going to get excited to go to Saudi? Ralph's been to fucking Saudi. He's been every fucking
That's his second home.
Yeah, you know, me, the first time I go there, you know, it's like super excited. I can't wait for the day to go over there. And, you know, it's just something new. Like, I never been in those places, you know. It was great. They treated us so good. A big shout out to his Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, you know. They treated us real good. The whole team, the whole people, Saudi, a big shout out, you know. It was amazing. It was a great experience, you know, and it was, man, I have no words to describe it, you know, how they treat us. And of course, I would love to come back, but at the end of the day, like I tell everybody, every stage is bigger and bigger and bigger. And thank God, you know, God is guiding us the right way and giving me the knowledge and the patience to make it happen, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to come here and brag about it. You know, we're grounded. We got to keep grounded. We got to keep focused. We got to stay disciplined in order to give the fans the great fights that they want to see.
Yeah, no, and I see that. I see David talking about his faith all the time, and me, I'm a man of God too, so it's good to see you guys here. And like you said, it's kind of unexplainable, you know what I mean? Now, to the boxing, how you feel about this fight coming up? Is he already in camp already?
Yeah, we've been training in Seattle, Washington for almost 3 weeks. David, you know, he's very dedicated, very disciplined. He's gone through a lot of things that he matured now, and he knows what he wants. Like you said, you know, you mentioned that he's very connected with God right now, with the frequencies, vibrations, and the universe, and he's visualizing a lot, and you know, he gets up and he gets recharged with the sun, and man, so many things that he does. And now I'm like, wow, I started doing all that, so I feel peace, I feel great.
Yeah.
And you know, there's so many things that I don't need medicine, I don't need to go to a psychologist. We all need that, but when you're connected to God and you understand the world, and you understand now you have peace in your soul and all that, you know, man, you become a monster, you know.
No, for sure.
And that's what David's right now. He's in a great stage right now. He's, I don't think nobody can beat him right now, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, the most important thing is that we're super tight. We're about to split out, you know, like things happen, you know, and but we went over that and we're better than ever.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I'm excited to see it now. Is you think it's going to be, you know, you guys taking over Cinco de Mayo and you kind of guys pulled it from Canelo now. Does that mean you guys are going to probably shoot for September for the next one, since those are the two Mexican days that everybody likes?
You know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You know, we have a tough fight on the 2nd of May. I'm just hoping that, you know, no injuries, no cuts, you know, and we're focused 100% on Suro Ramirez. It's a tough fight, so let's see what happens. Let's train hard. Let's give the fans what they want to see. Let's go risk. Let's go try to knock this guy out. Let's try to hurt him, you know. At the end of the day, I want to thank him because he's a great fighter. He's a friend. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that night, right now, we're enemies, you know, because at the end of the day, he wants to knock us out. We want to knock him out. That's what it is, you know. But I want to thank him for the opportunity, you know, for fighting with us and fighting for those 2 titles. Right now we're enemies. After the fight, we're back again to be friends, but we're just getting focused on how to beat him.
Yeah,
you know, and how to hurt him. You know, at the end of the day, that's what boxing is about. You know, it's a violent sport, but after that, you know, but I want to thank him for the opportunity.
Now, before we wrap things up, you think we're ever going to see Ralph? We were just talking about it too. Are we ever going? You think we can see David at the Cardinal Stadium? I think he can fill it out. I mean, I think he can fill out the Sun Stadium.
You know.
We need him back out here.
You know, just seeing the people that showed up to the meet and greet, man, you know, I think we have the following. I think we got the respect of the people now. We proved ourselves, and I think, there's not a problem. I think we should come back and fight at the Cardinal Stadium, and I think it will be packed. It will be sold out. I think it will be a great event. I think now it's time, and we'll be super happy. That will be another dream come true, you know, to fill out that stage and stadium. And hopefully the promoters are listening to you, and maybe you open up their eyes now, like, oh wow, that could be a great fight, you know. So like you said, Ralph, you know, mentioned it to you, and you guys know a lot about boxing, and I feel the same that what you guys feel. I think it's time.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, he was saying that he wants to go back, you know, obviously he's going to get this one off away with Zudo, and how, you know, hopefully it's a win or a knockout or so, and he wants to go back. Do you guys have a preference, whether it's Better Beef or Bivol, or is it just who wants it?
You know,
what I mean?
If you guys follow David real close, and for all the fans that follow David, we don't care who we fight, man. We're here to fight the best. It doesn't matter. They're all dangerous fighters. You know, we want to fight Better Beef, be bold. We wanted to fight everybody, and we fought everybody that other people didn't want to fight. So at this point, I think that people appreciate those fights. It doesn't matter if you lose or win. As long as you give them a great fight, they're always going to be fans.
Yeah, I feel that too. I feel that too. Now, I was asking David too earlier in there, you guys ever get tired of the kind of the question? Because you're not asking it. It's always the people asking, you know, how do you feel about it? Is that kind of out the question with no belts over there? That, you know, he wants the belts. And so, I mean, it's a money fight, yeah, for both, but is it something that you guys are even, you know, thinking about considering? Even at the 168, would it have to be at the 175?
No, there's no 168.
He's not going to 168 no more, right?
No. Whoever wants to come and fight at 175, doesn't matter who it is. We're ready to go. 168, I don't think out of the question, you know. We did our thing at 168. Now we're focused on 175, cruiserweight. Try to fight in those two weights, and that's it. There's nothing else to prove at 168.
Hell yeah, man. And he was talking about perhaps doing a gym or out here or something like that. You can see that in the future, maybe like a Benavidez boxing gym out here. Or I know you guys had one, you know, in the past. Is that something maybe you guys thinking about doing? Or?
Well, I'm going to tell you some news. You know, the reason I'm here is because I'm in, I mean, I don't care if it goes through or not. You know, at the end of the day, to me, it's you know, people don't say their things because they don't know. But I've been trying to get Central Boxing for almost 2 years. I was talking to the owner of Central Boxing Gym like about a year ago. Things didn't happen. He called me back again, and we met. And I went to see the gym again. I think they're serious now. They want to do it. So we're going to meet again tomorrow. So there's a big possibility. That's a dream come true to me. That gym has history.
Oh, yeah.
We started there, you know, and the owner has helped us so much. And he told me that, you know, he doesn't want to give it to nobody else but us. You know, he believes that we can definitely help kids get more champions. Yep. And I think definitely we can do that, you know, motivate kids and get a lot of champions out of Central Boxing Gym. And that's why I want to come back, because I want to help and I want to create more champions. And that's what I do. That's what I love. And hopefully everything goes through. So keep praying for us to come back and get Central Boxing Gym.
Central, that'd be so big. But for Benavidez to take that over, and people that don't know, obviously it's on Central, where the boxing gym is on Central. You know what I'm saying? It's a historic place.
So you guys are the first ones to know that. You know, like I said, keep praying for us. Hopefully that deal could go through, and I mean, I don't have nothing to come back right now, but if we get Central, then I will definitely come back.
Okay, and is there any fights coming up for Junior or anything? Is he more? I see him out there with you guys.
Yeah, he's training.
You know
he's training. I'm working on him. You know, hopefully we can get a fight with him with Alara. You know, and I think that's a fight. It's a good fight. So he's training. I'm gonna go back, and we had the holidays, New Year's, Christmas, and I already reached out to the promotion company, and that's the fight we want, and hopefully it could happen. So probably that could be next.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, thank you again for it. I've seen you guys in Peñasco on the first fight. I happened to be there. My parents got like a little condo out there, so we ended up seeing.
For everybody that wants to go to Peñasco, call this guy.
No, not even like. I see them there.
Airbnb.
I'm blessed to see him in Vegas too, man.
Remember his face.
You know
and the channel. Come and look at the channel, and he'll hook you up.
And this is one of the most humble men I've been around in the boxing. I've been around boxing a little bit. Even from the old, what was it called, the pig sweat. And see you guys to this, just a whole nother level, and being humble. Him, David, and Junior. Thank you for the Benavidez family, and soon, hopefully, Anthony comes through, man. But thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you, bro.